Is it just me, or every time the reserve A1 squad operator gets an altar, they all have really nice glow-ups? Except for Beagle, she's the only one without a proper altar, and it worries me a bit, but that's a topic for another day. Anyway, Fang altar looks gorgeous, and her kit also gets a massive upgrade. But how much better is she now than her 3-star self? Fang the Fire Sharpened is a 5-star Charger Vanguard. She gains 1 DP per kill, and just like other Charger Vanguards, she has higher than average attack and HP, but a weaker defense. Her block count is 1, relying on her high attack to kill enemies before she gets overwhelmed. Typically, Charger Vanguards are only deployed for a brief period at the start of a stage, to build DP and to kill a few early stage mobs. When retreating, the original DP cost, or the DP cost when you first deploy them, is fully refunded, allowing you to deploy your main DPS operators much faster. And being a Charger Vanguard, Fang's DP generation is not as consistent as her 3-star Pioneer variant. Starting with Fang's talent, Lightweight Gambit reduces her initial DP cost by 3. After she retreats, the next operator you deploy will cost 1 less DP. This is done by reducing the DP of all of your undeployed operators, and once you deploy one, the DP cost is reset. And because of that, this talent is not stackable, and therefore I cannot get myself a free Myrtle. While it may be just a 1 DP reduction, it could be useful in tight DP situations, like in contingency contract. However, the DP reduction only applies when Fang is manually retreated. Now moving on to her skills, with the first one being Impaler Lance. An auto attack skill with low DP cost, her next attack strikes twice with increased damage. Now the skill implies that Fang gets additional DP when she kills an enemy with this skill, but I haven't been able to confirm this. If it's true, that means Fang can get up to 2 DP per kill without her module. This skill can store up to 3 charges, which is similar to Bagpipe's skill 2, and it's great in most situations. Having multiple charges gives Fang a bit of staying power, making her a temporary lane holder. Skill 1 can deal about 1300 damage per hit, which is pretty good, but a swarm of enemies can easily overwhelm this skill. Skill 1 also makes Fang a great budget bagpipe, especially in DP costs. At E2, Fang only costs 9 DP compared to Bagpipe's 13 DP. And if you have Fang at max potential and get her module, she can get as low as 6 DP, which is cheaper than Myrtle E2 Pot 6. And that's a pretty good bargain. But do you know what doesn't cost DP? The like button. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like. Yes, Fang is not as strong as the Scottish farm girl, and she doesn't need to be. Most early stage mobs are easy to kill, and higher damage is good, but not the priority in this case. Moving on to Fang's second skill, Stand Your Ground, is a passive skill that increases her attack, defense, and block count, and attack all enemies within her range equal to her block count, which is 2. As some of you may know, this skill is similar to Granny's skill 2, but there is no change to Fang's range. The cycle of skill 2 usually looks like this. Step 1, deploy Fang. Step 2, kill a few early mobs. Step 3, retreat and deploy a new operator, and rinse and repeat. This is a great heli drop skill to stall or control the flow of enemies in desperate situations, especially since Fang is one of few heli drop operators that have 2 blocks. Skill 2 removes weak mobs easily from any battlefield, has enough punch against medium-sized enemies, and gives Fang a slight defense buff on top of that. On the topic of skill mastery, Fang Altar is worth the M6 investment. Her skill 2 is by far her best skill to make use of her talent, in my opinion, because it encourages you to retreat her often and maximize the DP reduction. Skill 1 gives more consistency in terms of damage and DP, suitable for a more defensive strategy. Fang Altar comes with the Charger X module. This module gives her 2 DP per kill and refunds her current costs, or the DP cost you deployed her, ranging between 6 to 12. At level 3, the module reduces her initial DP cost by 4, and the DP of the next operator you deploy is reduced by 2. The latter makes this module works even better with skill 2, because now it's a lot cheaper to deploy your Wizardel. In addition to that, the attack and attack speed increase is also a great addition, allowing Fang to kill enemies faster so that you can get your DP faster. Fang and the rest of her squad mates have the most natural altar upgrade. What do I mean by that? Well, they have become more experienced and mature, which you can see it's being reflected in their kit. They don't just get an overpowered weapon that suddenly makes them game-breaking. Wizardel. Anyways, Fang has come a long way from her early days as a 3-star Vanguard. Now her skills are significantly stronger and more refined, and she has a lot more variety of usage. She is as versatile as her younger self while also being cheaper to deploy. Of course, this benefit doesn't really apply to IS modes because 5-star operators cost 3 hopes, compared to 0 on 3-star operators. The DP reduction from her talent is nice to have, but in the grand scheme of things, it has very little impact, unless, like I said earlier, your squad's DP is as broke as a gotcha's addict's wallet. Bagpipe is the objectively better Charger Vanguard, but I find using Fang Altar much more enjoyable.
This is brilliant, but I like this.
I've used this meme so many times, I gotta stop. So yeah, let me know in the comments what do you think about Fang the Fire Sharpened. Does she deserve the Altar treatment? And how good is she compared to other Charger Vanguards? I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!